What it do, my people? What it do? What it do? What it do? Represent all day, every day, 24/7, 365. A little bit late, but we on here trying to make it happen. Man, I've been on the run, full tilt on the run. I just got to sleep a little bit last night for the first time in months, so it's been hectic. Check in right now. Let me know where y'all at, what is happening, what y'all got going on. It's your boy Louie C The MaYor. Today we talk about hit everything moving. Let me repeat it to y'all. Hit everything moving. So what that means, for those of y'all in the marketing promotion game, when we do guerrilla marketing, anything that's a human being and is moving, we hit them with promotion. If you're moving and you're a human being, we hit you with promotion. Also today, bright and early, that boy Uncle Luke gave me a call. If you check out my Facebook, I put a post and check in. Let me know where y'all at right now. Check in, and check in. Nothing but love. So that boy Luther Campbell hit me up, and he told me that his son plays for Pace. I told him, is it sunny in Miami? He said, yeah. I said, well, it's about to be cloudy. Conks are playing as we speak on Pace. We don't like Pace. They don't like us. So Uncle Luke, we coming heavy for y'all. If you at the game, make sure you give that man his respect. But we still gonna try to crush him. We gonna play around with Pace. So the idea is when you do parties and events, you want to let people know what's going on. So some of y'all think it's just do a little Facebook, or tell a couple people, and people are supposed to flood the gates. It don't work that way. You got to hit everything moving. If it's moving, you got to make sure they know about the party. It was number love this past weekend. Hold on, let me check in some more.
Was wild and off the bag. It was going to be a single for Garcia anyway, but then an error allows the run to come around to score. And it's an E5 on the poor throw from the third baseman, allows Cade to score, and the Conks take the early 1-0 lead.
Okay, I'm just listening here in the studio, my man Rick Lopez. I'm dialed in, so 1-0 Key West. Tune into the Zone 97.7 FM if you want to listen to what's going on the sports tip. We're the only one of the few radio stations in the whole world to broadcast live on the show. So make sure you check us out. Big things happening this weekend. Air show. If you like airplanes and you like military, we all love the military. So make sure you show love out there. Boca Chica base is going to be big this year. Let me see. Some of y'all still ain't upgrading your hustler status to diamond. That means if you got something going on the hustle, try to 100% exit by 100%. So that means if you go into lunch and you're already eating, you might as well make a deal while you at lunch. Like I said, I'm listening tonight, but I'll be live over there at the Conk Baseball. Your boy P checking in from Plant City. P checking in, White Tee Crew, official White Tee Crew, Miami Heat all day. P, can you give me your thoughts on the festival this week? Let the people know what's going on. We got big things popping, like that song thing. That song say big things popping, little small things walking. Big things popping, little small things walking. Big things popping in 2025. Party was big this weekend. Even haters had to come. They had no choice but to come. Shout out to all the families that came out this past weekend, and we had an opportunity to bless kids with carnival rides, so that's always love. I'll be, like I said, in my box seats with the Conk Sports Committee. If you got any issues, any gripes or anything going around with Conk baseball, then let me know. Big James, what's going on, fella? What's going on, fella? You doing all right? Nice to see you. Thank you for checking in. We'll be on at 7 o'clock. If you ain't listened to my show, go to in the link right over here. Boop! There's a show link for WEOW 92.7 FM. It's big tonight. Checking in with Miami. Alex Gutierrez, nothing but love this weekend. He was in Key West. He'll be in the freestyle mix. We had that boy DOS in New York City. He will be in the bass and hip hop mix. And then we got CO Piscopo. boy Serious. That boy Serious on the 305. He breaking new music. And we're going to kick off right at 7. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm here. See what I got? MIA 305. So check in. If you like what you do, hit the share right over here. Woo! Check in. Pete, your boy Pete. Pete, can you elaborate on this weekend? What was your thoughts? Let me know what's going on, because I'm going to be short and simple to the point. Today, I was just on the phone with one of my friends, and I told him, hey, man, you got to check in. You got to check in. And when you come in town, you got to check in with people. You never know when you ain't going to see that person again. So he got a little bit perturbed because I was putting his feet to the fire, but hey, we keep it blood raw. That's how we do it. We blood raw. Florida Keys Latin Fest was an amazing showcase of Latin food, music, and culture. Yeah, shout out to LC Bonet. They did it big. Shout out to Daniel De Leon. He did it big. All love. Pete, we CVB doing it big. May 10th, MIA 305, Dade County, right there at the Hurricane Campus. The boy Stevie B coming through. Big concert. We might be giving away some tickets. So some of y'all, I know y'all love freestyle. So we're going to see what we could do for y'all. And hit everything moving. That's the topic. If it's moving as a human being, we're going to let you know what is happening. How many people live in Key West? About 30,000. How many live in the whole Keys? 100,000. Impossible to let everybody know that there's a party going on. We take our work serious. We don't play. Shout out to Jay Stokes, Javi Drake. Them boys were serious. Key West Caribe, serious on the stage over there. Yeah, two plus attendance, thousands in attendance. You know, we come up from the Club La Vila days in Panama City. We party with thousands. That's what we do. Shout out to El Mocho in Stock Island. They were doing big things. Shout out to Café Cocaína. And them boys were doing it big out there with that coffee. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I drink that coffee. Sandy's Cafe, it was big over there. Big. You never could go wrong with a Cuban mix. Pescado, them boys serious. If it was moving, we hit them. That's right. If they moving, you know, like if you see somebody on the football field moving, you got to hit them. Louie C The MaYor, right here, share. Boop. P, any closing words when I get out? Before I get out of here? Hold on, let me check on baseball. Hold on, let me put see, I got the board right here. This is how I do it. Big things, popping little small things.
AVK, Key West, and Pace here at Delgado Stadium.
We don't like Pace.
Here on the campus of Monsignor Pace, and the Conchs off to the early 1-0
mess
lead.
with Pace.
Scratch out a run on one hit, helped out by one big error in the top of the first. So Vinny Moline has a run to work with here.
That's a zone right there.
97.7. Off a
check
great
in, tune in.
Performance in his last outing on Saturday.
All right, let me turn that down. I think that's my time. P, any closing words before I get out? Anything you want to say? All love. Share the video. Hit a share right there. Be greatly appreciated. Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Yes, upgrade that hustle status to diamond. That means go big or go home. Shout out to my boy Reese Lewis. Going to be competing in the Sailfish tournament this week and trying to catch the biggest fish. And yeah, P, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock, we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. Make sure you tune in to 92.7, and it's going to be a fun time. I'll be at Conch Baseball tomorrow. You can come out there to the Conch Sports Committee at the box seats. Let me know what's popping. While you're wearing sunglasses at night, they tell me, man, I'm blocking hate. Boy, there's a lot of hate. We killing love. We killing hate with love. That's what we do. That's it. Upgrade the hustle. Yeah, we're upgrading the hustle. If you on a regular hustle, that's okay, but you got to go to diamond status. That means you multiply hustles, keep multiplying. Had a good bet going on Hard Rock yesterday, but that boy LeBron James missed it by 2. Who we got here? Who are these people? Let me see. No Make Entertainment, Cameron Hall. Who's these people before I get out of here? Let me check in the game real quick.
Left, and we're staring right into the sun. And it's going to be tough over there for all the first basemen at this
So
time.
some of y'all don't know this, but Pace is right next to St. Thomas University. I don't like to put my stuff on the street, but I got a BA in sports administration. They can take a lot of things away from you. Can't take a bachelor in arts away from you. It's, like I said, in sports administration, St. Thomas University, home of the back in the day of the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Mark Duper. That's my time. Holla! 305.